Hi, folks. Welcome to Crisco's Corner. I'm going to show you a couple of videos here concerning the so-called migrant crisis. I call it illegal migrant crisis. First is a lady from Chicago talking to Jesse Waters. When are these imbeciles going to realize that they asked for this? They voted for this. It's amazing to me. Amazing. Let's listen.
I don't understand why our mayor has not stepped in and asked to at least temporarily suspend Chicago's sanctuary city status.
Now, what she's saying is temporarily suspend Chicago's temporary sanctuary city status. So that means put millions of illegal migrants in other cities and let them deal with it, especially along the border states. We can still keep our virtue and our high standing with we want all people, no one's illegal, and blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, let somebody else deal with it and pay for it. It's amazing to me. What she's complaining about is she got what she asked for. It's incredible.
At least until we have a handle on this crisis that is at hand.
At least until we have a handle on this crisis that is at hand. What kind of handle? We put them all in Southern California, Texas, Arizona, Nevada, Louisiana, all along the border. Let them deal with it and pay for it. A handle means not in my backyard. NIMBY, not in my backyard. I get to virtue signal all I want and feel morally superior to you, but at the same time, I want you to pay for it.
I don't understand why that's not a part of the conversation. I don't understand why they're not turning buses around. We are not helping these people. They're here primarily living in squalor.
No, they're not. They're living in first-class hotels paid for by the federal taxpayer. And the vast majority, if not all, of the low-income people in Chicago pay zero net federal taxes. They wouldn't qualify for public housing. If they did, it would mean they made too much money. So they're complaining about what it costs, and they don't put in any money. But they're complaining about the inconvenience of it. By virtue signaling has finally hit reality. By ideology has hit reality. Now listen when Jesse asks her a question about voting.
And we're accepting it as if it's something that is supposed to be the way it is. And it's unacceptable.
Is Joe Biden going to have your vote?
I'm not sure who's going to have my vote, but I tell you what.
And there you have it. After all of this, after being on national television, she's still not sure who she's going to vote for. And there you have it, folks. The dumbing down of the American electorate.
For me, who has always been a lifelong Democrat, the Republican Party is looking real good. Ooh.
Oh, what a crock of bull. What a crock of bull. You're just saying that because you're on TV and you can tell all your friends you're on Fox, look at me, and you get to see it online and make a copy of it and show your grandkids and your friends 20 years from now, I was on national television. This whole thing is a scam. Your ideology met reality. Shut the F up. Well, I think it's an old Aztec or Inca saying that says, when the gods want to punish us, they answer our prayers. You asked for this with your virtue signaling and no one's illegal and this is a sanctuary city and blah, 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 blah. And if you didn't say it, you certainly voted for the politicians and people in office said it and you voted for them. So shut up. Now let's check out the other video. Now, this is Miss Crockett, according to her nameplate. She is a sitting member of the House of Representatives. I know that the House of Representatives has a really good medical plan. I'm sure it covers all prescriptions. Obviously, this woman mixed up her medication. She has to be screwed up mentally. Now she is saying all the unlawful migrants that are sent to cities that are majority or run by blacks is because of racism. Are you high?
African American run cities. Republicans are yelling that states don't have the tools to help with migrants, but rather than work with Democrats, Republicans are targeting communities of color and
Work with you to do what? Work with you to do what? The work is close the border for all illegal migrants. You won't work with us. And do what? You can bring in another 20 million so you can get them all amnesty so they can vote your way? These people suck so bad, it's amazing.
Democratic cities like Chicago, New York, and Philadelphia. And while they say that it's about Democrat-run cities, I do want to point out another similarity that they have. These are cities that are run by African Americans. So while I know that
I am so sick and tired of these race baiters. And the amazing part is, it works. That's why they keep doing it. To her constituents, yeah, you're right, Ms. Crockett. They're just putting them here because they don't like black people. It's an absolute, total bull. This is what you wanted. You virtue signaled, no one's illegal. Bring them here. We're a sanctuary city. I have zero doubt. And your campaign flyers and your literature and your television ads, you bragged about the fact that the city you represent is a sanctuary city. Your virtue signaling got you what you wanted. Your ideology met reality. And now it's because they're run by black people. Well, these cities are doing so crappy, really, really bad. Let's listen on.
they love to pretend as if there are no racial undertones, it is just striking to me that we specifically are going after African American run cities.
So now they're targeting specifically African American run cities. I am so sick to death of these pieces of, I could scream. I could scream. I don't know why I aggravate myself. I really don't. I am so sick to death of people like this and the Al Sharptons of the world, the grifters. She'll end up being a millionaire being in Congress for the insider trading. Almost all of them are. It's amazing to me. So who do I blame? Do I blame her and the people like her? Not really, because it works. It enriches them and gets them elected and gives them a very cushy life. So why wouldn't they do it? It's the morons that believe them that are the problem. When I saw this, my blood pressure went up. I don't know why I put myself at risk with high blood pressure at my age because of these morons. But I am so sick to death of this. And these are the same people, mind you, that run in the big cities like Baltimore and Milwaukee and Philadelphia in the key swing states that run elections. Think about that. Think about that. What do you think? Until the next time, God bless, goodbye, and good luck.